Okay, so with the general performance characteristics of skill learning, there are 6 characteristics. So the first one being improvement, second one being consistency, third being stability, fourth being persistence, fifth being adaptability, and the sixth one, last but not least, we have reduction and attention demand. So we're going to go over what these 6 characteristics are, and we're going to expand upon what they entail and whatnot. So first, we're going to go over what improvement is. So improvement is a change in performance in a positive direction and indicates skill learning is going on. So over a period of time, the performance of a skill will show improvement. So when a person performs at a higher level of skill, this will occur at a later time in comparison to a previous time. And over a long-term scale, although said person may experience plateaus, regressions, or bad habits in performance, it is apparent that improvements through learning will still be made as long as skilled acquisition progresses. Second, we have consistency. So with consistency, performance changes are relatively consistent and performance becomes increasingly more consistent through practice. And from one attempt to another, a person's performance characteristics will shift from highly variable to more consistent. So a person's performance characteristics when they start as a novice, it's more variable, and then as they transition to more of the expertise level, it becomes more consistent. And then third, we have stability. So with stability, it is stable in the sense that performance will not be distracted or hindered by outside factors or forces. So internal and external conditions have less of an influence on performance. So stable in the sense that in a certain sports situation, let's say someone who's experienced with shooting a basket in basketball, stability in a sense that if they were introduced to two people guarding them, they'll still be able to accomplish that shot even with the other outside factors being involved. So with fourth being persistence, essentially if you take a break from performance, it will certainly fluctuate, but it will not decrease as much. Fifth being adaptability, so being able to produce or apply that specific skill in slightly different contexts once they're learned. And the sixth one being reduction in attention demand, so you're able to pay attention to more than one thing at a time once the skill is learned and practice more. So essentially it's like dribbling a ball, and you're able to pay attention to what your teammate has to say as well as what your coach is saying in comparison to when you first begin how to dribble a ball. You're not really able to talk to someone and do the skill at the same time, but with reduction in attention demand, you're able to do those two things at one time. And yeah, those are the 6 characteristics of skilled learning.